What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to be making the Parrot Frog from Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. So first up we're going to need is two frogs. And you're probably wondering, why do we need two frogs? I'm going to tell you why. This frog right here, if the camera would focus on it, is going to be our main body. As you can see, the eyes and face kind of matches with the parrot frog. The only difference is the arms, legs, and the belly area. We are going to be slimming that down. And the other frog, we are going to be using the arms and legs because the parrot frog actually has like kind of really long arms for its body. The body's like small, but the arms were like twice the length, especially when it like puffed up. You can see how long the arms went down compared to the main body. So we are going to be doing that. What you're going to need is some clay, and I'm going to be using green stuff, but you can use milliput or any other two-part or air dry clay. And that's going to be using for the fins and probably filling in the gaps. Next up, we're going to need an X-Acto knife, super glue, and some sculpting tools. So let's go on and get started, shall we? Alright, right here I have the green frog up first. If the camera will focus, there we go. We're going to go on and remove the arms and legs. So be careful if you don't feel like comfortable with a sharp object or any tools. Go find an adult or find someone that you trust to do this. Or just be very careful and do not cut near yourself, cut away. Alright, sorry about the end of the video. The mic came out and some reason it did not catch it. I was saying when I showed this at the end, do not throw away this piece because we might be able to use this for something else later down the line and future customs. So now we're going to move on to the blue frog, and we're going to do the same thing, remove the legs, but also while we're removing that, we are also going to be trying to cut the body to make it more like the parrot frog. Alright, the workstation's cleaned off. We got our frog right here. Camera focus. There it goes. Now we're ready to put the legs on. If I can get all of them, there we go. But we are going to have to go back and, or we'll just do this right now, so it'll be easier. We're going to remove one of the toes and one of the fingers because the parrot frog only has 3 fingers and 3 toes. So we're just going to cut off the little pinky. Alright, well, I went on and just did the other hand off camera because I figured y'all probably didn't want to see me cut another hand up. But the same thing as the toes, you can keep the finger as like an eye for something like a snail or just antennas or anything else your mind can think of. So we're going to set these to the sides as you never know, we might need those for something else. So now we're ready to just put the arms and legs on. Kind of looking at it right here without anything else, we kind of do see the parrot frog taking shape. Alright, I'm sorry that I didn't get the footage of doing the green stuff. The camera kind of turned itself off or else the battery died. I'm not sure what happened. But while I was mixing the green stuff, it turned off and I did not notice it. But I got the fins. Now back here, I thought at first it had like one main fin and then another one on the lower back. But find out, when you look at the footage or like when it puffs up, you can see when it's laying on top of the bubble, you notice that there's actually 2 little fins on the back that's following like the line right here going down. But we do have the fins. I know these fins are not like what was in the movie. I tried my best, so hopefully that is okay and it looks alright with y'all. I know this part, it was just a lot of hard work trying to get the fin, and I redid the fin about 10 times trying to get it, and then I just came with this right here. So hopefully y'all are okay with how it looks. So now we're going to move on to the painting. So right here I have my white prime. Alright, right here I have light mocha and antique white mix for the underbelly. Now for the top part of the body, we're going to use caramel. Now we're going to move on to the face. Now right here I have a light orange type color, and we're just going to blend that in towards the back. Now right here we got the MAC varnish. Alright, the MAC varnish is dried. I let it sit overnight. I'm sorry I didn't show everything that I did off camera, but I'm going to let y'all know what I did. I did the spots with brown, just regular brown. Now the fins, I got pink or like a dark pink and pearl white. I did pearl white for the top fins because in the movie it looked a little bit like clear looking. The head is like this light orange, and the bottom right here, this little pink spot is the same pink as I used right here on the fins. Just dry brush and a little spot right there. The eyes is just black, and the top of each spike I did on the fins is the same brown I did for the spots. And that's about all that I did off camera. I think I did an okay job on making the parrot frog. The only thing I regret is not being able to make the air sac when he puffs up. But that is because I did not work with the legs and made them where I could like pull them out or make them like hang or anything. But I still think I did an okay job. Now when I was waiting for this to dry, I actually found a smaller frog in my bin. And I wondered, should I have used this frog? Or is it still okay with this frog? I think I picked a good choice, but I just didn't find this. But this is a lot smaller. And even if I would use this, it would have probably still been at the same height because of the arms and legs. But y'all let me know, did I choose right or did I choose wrong? I mean, it's kind of up to anybody to do. But I still think I did okay with this. So now we're going to get out of the zoom. And before I do that, I just realized something. That the camera is showing this looking yellow. But actually this is orange. And hopefully the photos at the end will actually show it better. So let's go and get out of zoom. Oh, I went the wrong way, sorry. And we're going to size him with the only monster that actually saw him, or Titan, and that was Kong. Now, I kind of guessed at the size, but also thinking for Kong's size and where the camera was behind him and we're looking down off of the cliff, looking at the parrot frog, we can see the parrot frog clear as day where the rocks are. So apparently from that distance down, I think I did okay. And he's not too big either. He comes a little bit below Kong's knee. Let me bring it right here. Okay, you can't really tell, but let's say like right here is his knee. He's below that. So he's about 60, maybe 50 or so feet in size. Now I'm going to move him out. I have another one to do, and that is Doug. Now we saw Doug. Doug is about at Kong's size, and yes, the Playmates Doug does work with the Monster Arts Kong because he does come up to Kong's knee or a little bit higher than that. But when they were playing tug of war, Doug was yanked up like this. in the air a little bit, and then he went back down to the knee. So yes, this is close in size. This does work. So these two do work good in scale as well. If I am right, I don't know. Hopefully we'll find out soon about the parrot frog. So I'm going to move him out. One more to show, and just because I have not found a spot for him on the shelf yet, that is the skull crawler that I just reviewed the other day. Now, the parrot frog, or my parrot frog, is the size of the skull crawler's hand right here. Or maybe a little bit larger. No, it's about the size of its hand. But we don't, like I said, we don't know the size of this. It could be like twice the size of this. It could be actually smaller. Won't know until we get more info on it. But we're going to get that out. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the video and everything on the parrot frog that I have done. And I hope to see everybody next time.